I I said, you know what? I'm gonna start doing one video a day. I don't want to oversaturate y'all with videos and videos and videos. This one had to come out. This one couldn't wait till tomorrow. This one simply could not wait till tomorrow. Unless you're living under a rock. Kevin Byard, this is not an Eagle Owl rumor. He's a Philadelphia Eagle. And you know what we traded? A fifth and a sixth, and we got Terrell Edmonds the hell up out of here. We traded a fifth and a sixth and got Terrell Edmonds the hell up out of here. Now we're going to see, no telling how long Reed Blankenship is out. We're going to see Byard and Sidney Brown. And then when Reed come back, you're going to see Byard and Reed Blankenship. We solidified. We are solidified right now. We are looking good. Oh, man. I knew we was going to get a safety, and I said in my videos, I'm like, yo, if you're going to get any safety, Buda Baker, Kevin Byard, who else they had up there, Jeremy Chin, or even Justin Simmons, I said Byard makes the most sense because they just restructured his contract. He really don't have no money guarantee, and he's a $4 million cap hit. And he's one of the best cover safeties in the NFL. You bring him in. This is a Super Bowl move. Howie Roseman just made a Super Bowl move. Like, no question about it, no doubt about it. You look at that game against the Dolphins just yesterday. The one thing we can criticize, literally the only one thing we can criticize, is Terrell Edmonds on the defensive side of the ball. That's the only thing we can really criticize. Well, I was about to say, well, the 3rd and 18 and all that, but that was on Terrell Edmonds' side. And what you can say, James Bradbury. I'm telling you, man, this team, and I keep getting heat for saying this team has the potential of being better than last year's team. In my opinion, it's better, but it can't be better unless we make it to the Super Bowl. But this team has the potential. You send a guy back home, man. That's love. You already got DeAndre. Say it because I'm about to say Super Bowl or bust. I don't even want to call it that. Game by game, step by step, this team just getting better. But that's a major upgrade. That's a major upgrade. I'm pretty sure he's playing against the Commanders. I'm watching Nick Sirianni press conference, and I heard somebody bring it up. They're like, well, breaking, the Eagles just traded for Kevin Byard. Nick Sirianni had a smile on his face like, nah, I can't really talk about it, but I respect you for asking that question. I had to double check.
Report just came out that the Eagles are trading for Kevin Byard. Is there any information you can help us with on that?
Yeah, not right now. Let me. Okay. Yeah, you read it.
I'm like, oh, this ain't no rumor. This ain't Eagle Owl just talking out his butt. I told y'all, man, a move was coming. It came. What am I? I'm like 2 for 2 with safeties, right? I said we're gonna get Sidney Brown. And I said Kevin Byard is gonna be an Eagle. I'm 2 for 2, right? Just give me my credit. I'm 2 for 2. I'm hyped up. This is probably the most hype y'all ever seen me in the video. Y'all know I'm chill, calm. Had to get this one, man. Had to get this one out. I want to talk about just a little bit of other stuff. Just a little bit, because I do want to give a video out for y'all tomorrow. I think I don't want to go over all the topics, but forget it. We just going to go talk about it. Hopefully more news come out later, then I could have a video out for y'all tomorrow. But I want to just give an update on Jalen Hurts as well. So Jalen Hurts, I'm hearing he's looking good. I'm hearing he's fine, looking good. The injury is so minor that he's practicing today. Like, he might be a full participation, like in practice and all that. Is it today or tomorrow? I don't know. My mind is all over the place. But Ian Rappaport said it's not that bad according to his sources. It's not bad at all, actually. In my opinion, this is just an Eagle Owl opinion. I believe he was hurt since game 1. I believe Jalen Hurts was hurt coming into the season, but it exposed itself last game against the Miami Dolphins. Because it were plays. I'm like, I know Jalen Hurts just got paid. He want to protect himself and he want to last through the season. But I'm like, certain plays, it looked like he just completely gave up or he looked a little slow. First time we really seen him go off with his legs was against the Rams. But then after he took a couple licks of that game, back to square one. Even the Jets, I think the Jets game, there was some holes why I'm like, why did Jalen Hurts just give up his body like that? But it exposed itself. So he do have a minor knee injury that he's probably really protecting because Eagles fans, we know the backup quarterbacks. I like Tanner McKee, but come on. They're going to put Marcus Mariota in. We seen him in the preseason. We seen him inaccurate. Can't read the defense. Good with his legs. I give him that, but we cannot risk. Hell no, we cannot risk Jalen Hurts getting hurt. But that explains a lot. I won't say the interceptions. The interceptions are just, unlucky breaks. Some of them boneheaded. The fumbles, unlucky breaks. Most of them boneheaded. But other than that, man, it explains a lot about Jalen Hurts or what's going on this season. I'm still not giving no excuses. I don't know about y'all. I'm not giving Jalen Hurts no excuses. I said it like, yo, Jalen Hurts is my favorite player in the league, but my last video, I had to say it. He's been a turnover machine. I gotta keep it 1,000 with y'all all the time. He's been a turnover machine, and that's uncharacteristic. Like, even I could say like his first year starting, he had that game against the Giants, but I wouldn't call him no turnover machine. But when you got like 8, 9 interceptions already, and we're only like 7 games in, I gotta call it like I see it. But the difference between this year and the other years is that when Jalen Hurts turned the ball over, the game was damn near over. Like, we're gonna lose this game. But I don't get that fear this year of that. Like, when he turned the ball over, I'm like, I believe Jalen Hurts gonna rebound and bounce back, and that's exactly what he did. I know in my last video I probably misspoke. I said Jalen Hurts, so I give him that. His bounce back is crazy. Because you know how Patrick Mahomes, when you look at his stats, he had like 30 touchdowns of the year, but like 12 interceptions or 10 interceptions, but nobody cares because it's Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts is hitting that level where the interceptions don't really impact the team. You know how we clown Dak Prescott all last year because his interceptions actually impacted the team because we look at him more as a game manager. Whereas though now Jalen Hurts is hitting that. He's not a game manager like how he was probably his first year starting. Now he can take over the game and win the game for you. So his interceptions, he can overcome. A lot of these other quarterbacks, they throw a pick or two, they cannot overcome it. They get in their head, do too much, this and that. But I believe Jalen Hurts can overcome it. But when Jalen Hurts, when he get that clean game, like how he did against the Commanders, we're going to be really, really hard to stop, really, really hard to beat. Especially we don't got Terrell Evans. Nah, let me stop playing. But all seriousness, though, the defense is playing at a high level. Offense, if we could stop turning the ball over, can play at a high level. Defense held the Dolphins to I say 7 points. I'm going to say 7 points. They held that offense to 7 points. I'm telling you, man, this team is something else. But yeah, I got a few topics I'm not going to get into. I'm going to keep it at those two because those more the breaking news type things. So yeah, Kevin Byard is officially an Eagle. And this is what I got to say to Terrell Edmonds. Deuces. Jalen Hurts is good, man. Jalen Hurts is good. But what do you think? How do you feel, man? Was Eagle Owl right? Was I right again? But now let me stop being narcissistic. And this is Eagle Owl, man.